Hello everyone, welcome to my channel HJ Programming Solutions. So today we are going to see a common interview questions which are asked for a Java developer interview. So let's start with the video. So very first question in the interview is which Java version you have used in your recent project. So whatever Java version you have used in your recent project you have to tell them. The next question is what are the new features introduced in Java 8? So nowadays most of the interviews are starting with the Java 8 feature question. So you have to be ready with this answer. What are the new features introduced in Java 8? So lambda expression is introduced in Java 8, then default and static methods in interface, functional interface, stream API, optional keywords, method references, and date and time API. So these are the main features which are introduced in Java 8. Next question is which collection framework you have used in your project. So whatever collection framework classes you have used in your recent project you have to tell them, or any collection framework class on which you can give the answer. So here I have mentioned some of the classes like array list, linked list, hash set, linked hash set, tree set, hash map, tree map, hash table. So here I have given a hierarchy as well. So you have to explore in detail because they may ask you a question on any of the class. Next question is what is a hash map and how it works internally. Okay, so what is the hash map? So hash map is a collection framework class, or hash map is a data structure where we are storing entries in the form of key value pair. Okay, so the very basic example is the name of the student and the corresponding roll number. Okay, for example here I have given the example like Ritesh will be the name of the student and the roll number will be 39. Okay, so how we can create a hash map first? Okay, we can create a hash map. So by using this hash map, then here string is the key and integer will be a value. So what key we are storing? Key will be a student name and the value will be their roll number. So whenever we are writing this statement hash map is equal to new hash map, that time one hash map will be created. The default size will be a 16. Okay, so here these are the 16 buckets. So how we can insert the element in that hash map? We can insert the element by using a put method. In put method we have to pass two parameters. First will be the key and the second will be the value. Okay, so here we have written map.put then Ritesh 39. So what will be happen whenever we are writing the put method, that time it will calculate a hash code for this key so that it will get to know that this entry will store in which bucket. Okay, this is a hash table bucket. So in this bucket on which index this entry should be stored. So once that hash code is calculated, then on that particular bucket, the four values will be stored. First will be the hash code, then the key, then the value, and last will be the next. So next means what? If there is any collision happen, so that time there will be a one more entry. So that entry will be linked here. Okay. So this is in short about the hash map. You can explore on this. Next question is difference between hash map and concurrent hash map. So very first difference is hash map is a non-synchronized in nature, means hash map is not a thread safe, and concurrent hash map is synchronized in nature. So the performance is high in single threaded environment for the hash map, and for the concurrent hash map it will be good in the multi-threaded environment. So these are the two basic differences between the hash map and the concurrent hash map. Next question is, what is the difference between hash map and hash table? This is also a very important question. Most of the interviews they will ask this question. So the first difference is hash map is synchronized and the hash table is synchronized and hash map is not synchronized. So hash table is synchronized. That's the reason the performance of the hash table is slow as compared to the hash map. Hash table does not allow null key or values, but in hash map it will allow one null key and any number of null values. The last difference is hash table is a legacy class and hash map is introduced in JDK 1.2 version. So these are the main differences between hash table and hash map. Next question is, what are the OOPS concepts in Java? So main OOPS concepts in Java are abstraction, encapsulation, data hiding, polymorphism, object and classes, then inheritance. So you have to explore this concept in detail because they may ask you explain this concept in detail. Next question is, what is a polymorphism and how we can achieve it in Java? Okay, so polymorphism in Java is a concept by which we can perform a single action in different way. How means what? Let's take the example of ourselves only. So when we are in college, we are a students, but when we are in our home, we are a daughter or son for our parent. So here the same person is playing a different role in different scenarios. So that's the concept of polymorphism. The what are the types of polymorphism? Compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. So how we can achieve this polymorphism? By using method overloading and method overriding. So for this video we will stop here because video is going too long. So remaining question we will cover in next part of the video. Till the time you can explore on this video on this interview questions. Thank you.